So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, this must be one of the most spectacular sights in football. Stand upon stand, stacked each on top of the other, right up to the sky, in order to accommodate the vast fan base of La Boca's Docklands. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maradona. And it's Maradona. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward.
Yeah, he has all the ingredients to serve up something delicious, and we can feast our eyes on a truly great competitor.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Bellingham. Adriano! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Has a shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, they've got it again. Sané.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, looks a good ball through. Maradona plays it short. Serginho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Foot in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with it.
Now the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maradona. And it's Belletti. Mbappe. He is through. And the shot! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found him in straight hit! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And Torres! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham. Nedved. Olise. No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So is this the start of a comeback? Thuram calmly anticipates. Adriano. Olise. And he was quick to react. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Nedved. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. And this is Torres. He's had a hit! It's loose now. Oh, what has happened here? De Michelis getting this one clear. Piqué. Rummenigge. Beckenbauer. Fernando Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Makalele. Looks to the finish. Oh, that is very close.
Makalele brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Played back in. Sané. He's shifting. He's had a shot. Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Beckenbauer. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Serginho. Sané. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, it's a decent hit! Makalele. Sané. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nedved has created one goal already. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's intervened well there. They get a throw in. Good spot, he's seen the run. Nicely worked. And through to the goalkeeper. And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1.
Señoras y señores, nos enorgullece informarles que los programas del día de hoy están disponibles en los puestos al lado de las zonas.
And the second half gets underway.
Seguramente serán un buen recuerdo.
Adriano. Makalele. Here's Sané. Oh, it's Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Thuram. Rummenigge looking to run onto it. Gets his head to it! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Seedorf is there, and he can pick it up. Oh, well played. Saliba. Oh, he's found some space here. Now it's Torres. He's beaten the last man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nedved. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's picked out the run. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Adriano.
Bellingham. Adriano.
Big chance! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Sané.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Fernando Torres. And he's gone looking for safety. Elise is looking to influence the game from out wide. Piqué. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. And the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. And nicely intercepted. Fernando Torres. Seedorf. Bellingham.
Great ball, chance!
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's tried one!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
Both sides
19.
then taking this chance to
Número
turn to their
17.
benches.
Entran número 18, número 21. Se está realizando un cambio.
Roberto Baggio. That's a throw.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free.
Shot at goal! He has done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Simplicity itself.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's through here. A real chance if he can get through. And that's aimed in some mighty effort! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Neymar to Michelis, gets it away, and it's Makalele. Quality ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. Maradona running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Can he get away here? He has found the way through. That's an excellent interception. Seedorf clears. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adriano. Maldini. In with the challenge. And it's Maradona. He's played him through. Danger averted for now. And that will be it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that's a superb pass. Hits one! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's first significant moment. Great hit! He scored! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He can run onto that. Now, can he find a finish? Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Seedorf. Rummenigge.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Makaleli. Maradona. Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's searching through. Gently lifts it. No mistake. Just one goal in it now. Game on.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Oh, super ball. That's going to go a long way. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he latch on to this? Rummenigge. Passing nice and neat. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Seedorf spots it and intercepts. Adriano
really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that's a good ball. And it's Nedved. Oh, important interception. Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. PK. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's heaved it away. De Michelis promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, super find. And he's managed... Has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Ruben Dias. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Adriano.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That's the corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
The
acréscimo.
final seconds now. They played right into his path.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And big chance!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
There is a man right at the top of his game.
There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Here we go again then. Thuram. Piqué. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And it's Nedved. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Maradona. He's had it taken off him. Nedved. Adriano. He was under real pressure there. That's been cut out, well played. Maradona. Ooh, perfectly measured that. He's through, it's one-on-one!
There's the hit! And it's in!
Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
He's got 4. That is remarkable. It's become a case of men against boys. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rafael Leao. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Maradona.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Público presente na partida de
Olise.
hoje. 29.830 espectadores.
60 minutes played. And he was quick to react. Adriano. Now it's Bellingham. Makaleli. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Maldini. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Maldini. Bellingham. For Olise. Adriano. Nedved. He has found the way through. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. Maradona. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Rummenigge. He is through here. Bellingham. Makaleli. Mbappe. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Rafael Leao! Thuram. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He won't be happy with that one. Maldini. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. That's very neat. Olise. It's Seedorf. And it's Thuram. Sane. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Bellingham. And it's Nedved. Adriano touches it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, and the shot! It's a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Maldini. Maldini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's in on goal. Oh, shooting chance! Great football, shot and save. Serginho. Beckenbauer. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's certainly onside. He's gone for goal! Great strike. The test for the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Rafael Leao, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Sané, and he's managed to get free.
In Uli Hoeneß, Peter, I think we have one of Germany's greatest enigmas, one of the most decorated players, but it's a career plagued and cut short, unfortunately, by injuries.
I guess you can empathise with that.
Yeah, there's always that element of how good could he have been?
Despite it all, though, he did win 3 European titles and 3 league titles. He was a world champion, and all of that in 8.5 years, which says quite a lot about him.
Not bad. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Has a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads, and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Olise. He has found a way through. Gets into some space. That's tidy. Now it's Sané. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Torres. Plenty to aim at here. Good read, needed to be. Still goalless. Ernest. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Fernando Torres. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Olise. And it's Nedved. Olise is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's Nedved. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he's got... Great chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
PK.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that could set him on his way. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Chance! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! A real chance and a real let-off.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rummenigge. Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goalkeeper's ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Bellingham. Elise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hernes. Now it's Mbappe. Elise. And he's straight offside. And back to the goalkeeper. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, easy pickings there. Maradona. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Seedorf. And it's Piqué. Here's Nedved. Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Nedved. And it's Nedved. Mbappe. Fernando Torres. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh no, this does not look good. Belletti. Nedved. Rummenigge. Stood up well to him there. Sané. And it's Maradona. Makalele. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Almost an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. Sané. Now it's Mbappe. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Teremos uma substituição.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly and...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Elise. Nedved. Dimitrilis. Maldini. Bellingham. Van Bouten. Nedved. No, he's not getting any further than that. Nedved really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Baggio showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Beckenbauer, and it's Maradona. Elise, Nedved, passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Maradona, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Maradona. Nedved. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makaleli. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's a quick free kick. And it's Belletti. Bellingham, who's set up 1 goal so far. Elise. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Fernando Torres. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Roberto Baggio. Foot in. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Plays the ball back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Makaleli. What a throw in.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Serginho. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Great ball. Can he put it away? And that is the last effort of the game. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Fernando Torres taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Antonio! And they're on him in a flash. Andrick. Fabian Ruiz. And he comes up trumps again.
Fabian Ruiz can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 2 then. They get a throw in. And here's Antonio. Zelarayan. He's had it taken off him. Isco. And he's intervened well there. Sporting are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Benacer. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Antonio. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gordon. Look at the space here. Chooses to go. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's there to belt it away. Gordon, Sporting looking to pass their way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Reed, that has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Antonio. Shot could be on. Danny Vivian. He's going to be disappointed with that. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Spinazzola, big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shaw. Milan looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Gaddy.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, that's fabulous. There's the hit! Teat. And here's Gordon. Antonio. Vicario can pick that up. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Fermin. And it's Shaw. Benacer. Couldn't squeeze it through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Gordon. Might be danger here. Oh, he's been caught. And the shot! That's another chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Danny Vivian.
reglamentario.
That'll be a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Sporting really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Sporting clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And that is masterful defending. Lookman might just make this. Isco. Spinazzola. Isco.
Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Teat. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fermin.
A real chance!
Sporting are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Antonio. Gordon. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Antonio.
And Antonio!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pass is coming off.
Antonio!
La cantidad de espectadores de este
He's
partido
done very well
fue
to get to that.
60.333.
Antonio really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 9.
Number 3 coming up.
Lo reemplazará número 19.
Chow can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Ryan.
Played back. Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Spinazzola deals with that comfortably. Now it's Icardi. Isco under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the...
Tries a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Ryan gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing. Milan seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Shaw is charging up on the overlap. Lookman. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 19. Entran número 79.
And played it back swiftly.
Número 24.
Sporting are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ryan. (1-0) as we head towards the end.
Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz! And that could have brought them level.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Fabian Ruiz. The less said about that pass, the better. Pass somewhat off top. He's gone for goal. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
That looks a good ball through.
Can he finish? He scored! And this is getting better and better.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And now he has two.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 13.
Sporting
Entrará al
making
campo,
consecutive changes
número
here.
16.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Sporting could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for
Se
a
van a
response?
jugar 4 minutos de
Well, that's a
compensación.
really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Four added minutes on the board. Time and again they are repelled. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Sporting can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Gordon, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.